What's up, everyone? I'm back. This is Rosie Bomb with Love. I am so glad that you finally had the time to visit my YouTube channel, and I want to personally say thank you because you're one of my latest victims by simply clicking on this video. Just kidding. In today's video, I'm going to test and give my unbiased review with this makeup product that's been circling and buzzing around the makeup community for so many years and has given a lot of reviews. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I thought, why not purchase this makeup product and give my own personal experience here on my vlog and compare it with the makeup's claims and benefits, whether they are reliable and true. So this makeup product claims to be a medium to full coverage with 12-hour oil control formula. So good luck. So what I'm going to test and review is the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation, and I am in the shade of NC40. NC40 means neutral cool with golden beige medium undertone. So this is a 15 grams product and retails here in Thailand for 1,600 baht, and probably in the Philippines it retails for 2,000 pesos or more. So you can check also on their website at MAC Store. So you can purchase this one for $30. So this is not just your ordinary makeup formula that you're going to use like for every day. So probably you're going to use weekly, monthly, or even yearly. Just kidding. So probably for me, I'm going to use this one on special occasion like once a year. Because of the price. So this is the product looks like inside the packaging. So it's a petite and sleeky circular pan. It has a MAC logo on the center, and at the back of this circular pan you can see a lot of pores that are the same on the side of my eyes. So opening this circular pan, you can hear this sound. Closing this, you will hear this sound. Again, close, open, close. Oh my god. So this is the sound that makes the product so expensive. So opening this circular pan, you can see the mirror on the top, and on the bottom in here, that is the formula. I can see pretty well that it is a yellow, medium, tan, and at the back of the formula you will see the sponge in here. So this is a life-changing sponge that makes the formula so expensive. So before we dive into our makeup tutorial, I would like to ask you to please click like and subscribe here on my channel so that every time I post new videos, you will be notified. If you don't want to subscribe, you can unsubscribe me, but that is your problem. So you can also follow me on my other social media accounts that are listed on the side of my video here. If you don't have these accounts, then that's fine. I don't care. You can just stay in here. Just kidding. So without further ado, let's start this makeup magic MAC madness. Hi everyone, I'm back. So we're just going to dive into our test and review with this MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation, and I am in the shade of NC40 using a powder foundation. So take note everyone, I already wet this powder foundation brush, and then I'm just going to swirl it around on the formula in here. I have a lot of review with this one that it's best to use a damp foundation brush. It gives more coverage than just a dry type of powder brush. It's really wet, slippery. Slippery when it's wet. Swirl it around here. Okay, so it picks up a lot of color there. Foundation brush has a lot of formula now, so it's look brownish now in here. And that one, and I'm just going to use the mirror in here. Gets a little bit of coverage, just a tiny type of powder I see on my skin. I'm going to swirl again. Let's see. Mind you, I'm not going to be crazy too much with this kind of MAC foundation. For the purpose of vlogging, I'm going to get as much product as I can. There is a bit of coverage. It's a little bit dry now. There is a powder I can see. It blurs out a little bit of my blemishes under my skin, but I can still see whatever is under my skin with this powder plus foundation. For the third time, I'm going to swirl again. There's a lot of kickback. Powder is falling out. Yeah, it covers a bit there, but the color that I chose in here works well with the skin type I have now, so it matches well, meaning my skin color here on my face with the skin color on my neck blends well. I think probably a lot of girls, a lot of people who has 10 minutes of their time, they can really love this kind of product. So meaning they won't have a lot of effort putting makeup on their face, because this one is for busy girls, like 10 minutes of their time to do their makeup, wrap it up, and then go. So this one, they will really love this kind of product. We'll move closer to my camera so that you can see the left side of my skin with the right side on my skin. So on the left side, I use with a foundation brush, and on the right side, nothing, just bare. On the right side, I'm going to use this sponge. I'm going to wet this one. Okay, this is the sponge, this is the formula. I'm just going to dip it in all over in here. Okay, it picks up the color. There's a little bit of moist in there on my formula. Okay, and then I'm just going to go through. Okay. Again, let me see again. I'm a little bit confused now with this sponge they've given us. And then I'm going to dive in here on the formula. I'm a little bit confused. So this is the only problem I see when I apply it on my nose area. The pore area did not cover well. Other than that, it covers well under my eye. My skin on my face now on the right side is dry. Going to swirl it again here for the third time. It blurs out a bit of my blemishes. So I'm done applying the pressed powder foundation from MAC. So which side on my face do you prefer? The left side or on the right side? Let me know on the comment section down below. I see just a tiny kind of difference right now. So probably on the right side, with the kind of sponge that I use in here, it covers pretty well all the imperfections. A little bit of coverage in here, while on the right side it covers also, but I'm pretty sure right now that I prefer the right side than the left side. But I'm going to be a little bit crazy now in here. I'm going to apply the left side again using this powder foundation brush. What I love applying here on the left side, because it's easy to apply. You just have to brush it around. So I don't have to use a lot of effort than the right side using a sponge. I prefer this kind of technique. I'm going to probably use this kind of technique whenever I feel that I am so busy that I have to do my makeup quickly. So I'm just going to use this powder foundation brush together with this kind of formula, or I'm just going to go to the damp sponge in here. So either way, it will work out. What I love also with this product, because it blurs out, it just evens out my skin color, meaning there are no powder that is sitting on top on another powder. Finish of this powder is just so even on my skin. There is no buildup of formula all over my skin. It's just natural. On the right side, I'm going to use again this sponge. I love the product because it's not cakey, even skin type of formula. I don't see any smudges or uneven kind of powder all over my face. So this is the product looks like now for the fourth round, using this powder foundation brush, and on the right side using this sponge. So which do you prefer the kind of finish for this Powder Plus foundation from MAC? On the left side here using this brush, or on the right side using this damp sponge? Let me know on the comment section down below. So I'm just going to finish the rest of my makeup off cam and then I will be back. See you! What's up everyone? I'm back. So I'm just going to give you my final thoughts, impressions and review with this MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus foundation. So my first thought about this product, it's very nice kind of color. I love the color, the texture of this powder foundation, because when I apply it on my face, it has the same color as it is on the formula in here. You're using a damp fluffy foundation brush, it's easy to blend, and also using a damp sponge. But this one, I prefer this one because it's easy to blend and I like how the texture of this one. But using a damp sponge, it gives you more coverage looking on the right side in here compared on the left side, but the difference is just little. The third one, I did not feel any cakiness applying it both sides of my face using a fluffy foundation brush or either a sponge. I like the skin color of this formula than this fluid foundation. Although this is NC40 and this one is NC30, I think this one is a yellowish color than this one. I love the finish, the color of this. It's a kind of foundation that I'm going to grab for an everyday kind of makeup. If I'm on the go, if I have only 10 minutes left to do my makeup, I'm going to use this MAC Studio Fix powder. It's a sleeky portable makeup you can always grab on the go. MAC describes this one as a medium to full coverage foundation, but for me, I personally, when I try this one, it's a smooth and velvety finish kind of formula. Overall, I'm going to grab again this MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus foundation formula with a damp foundation brush if ever I am on the go. Maybe next time I'm going to compare this MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus foundation together with this fluid foundation with the same color and see it side by side whether which one is better than the other. So before I go, let me know if you're going to buy this product. What are your impressions? What are your thoughts about this MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus foundation or similar products? Compared it with this one, and let me know what are your thoughts and reviews about that product, and if you want me to do that kind of test and review also with that formula. So the best experience I did have with this MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus foundation, after 2 hours when I reapply my makeup, I did not have any cakiness at all. So that is the best experience I have with this MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus foundation. So right now I am applying again the Powder Plus foundation from MAC after 2 hours. Mind you guys, I did have a little bit of oil on top of my face. Impression that I get, it did not have any kind of cakiness applying this formula again on the left side of my face using this foundation brush. It did not have any kind of movement of makeup here on the left side. This damp sponge, actually it's dry already, so I'm just going to apply it again here on the right side. After 2 hours, I'm going to reapply the formula. You see on the right side, after 2 hours reapplying it, I'm impressed with the formula, because usually if I'm going to apply my makeup after 2 to 3 hours using a blotting paper and then apply the makeup, but with this one I did not have any kind of blotting paper. I just apply it directly again to my face using this MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus foundation. I like how it works well. So this wraps up our makeup review for this week. I hope you learned something from my makeup test and review. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly click on the right side in here. I hope you learned something from my vlog. See you on my next makeup tutorial. Have a nice day everyone. Bye!